This is our 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. 1956 Eldorado Biarritzes, about 2,150 of them were built. Far fewer than that remain right now. It's actually a very rare car. What makes this car rare is it is a factory black car, factory black and white leather interior, and it underwent a very nice restoration of a very low mileage car. The clock says about 32,000 miles on it, and as I show you some of the features of the car, you'll agree with me that that's, even though we don't have documentation on it, it's very believable that's the original 32,000 mile car. Under the hood is the original 346 cubic inch V8, dual quad, and Batwing air cleaner. Very neat. If you want to look at some of the cool features of this car, this is a sign that a car was restored or kept really well. All 50s and 60s era GM cars had this T3 headlamp. Okay, this is a very difficult headlamp to find or source. Now they do reproduce them, but I'll be honest, they're very expensive. To find one in the car still on both sides is a great find. That shows that someone went to the utmost detail and expense to restore this car and make it correct. Lots of guys just throw like an AutoZone or Parts House headlight in there when they restore it just to make it work. That happened throughout the years. This car went through some serious detailing to make it right. Speaking of detailing, come here and take a look at this paint. This mirror finish black paint. It's a very laser straight body. It's very nice and tight. You can see us waving there in the paint. The chrome again, very nice chrome, very nice stainless. We're showing here the gold Sabre wheels are still on the car. Great feature of these Biarritzes, and beautiful, and very nice to see them still in the car. As you come around here, obviously the car is draped in a lot of chrome and very elegant styling. We have a parade boot here. Underneath, this is a power top. It's black. It's almost brand new. It's very good condition. As you come around to the back, we have this great styling here with the fins and the dual lights. This is our exhaust port right here, which is a great feature of these 50s Cadillacs. It was supposed to mimic like a jet plane or a fighter jet or something like that. Just great styling. Again, nice tight body gaps. Everything's still present. If you want to jump in the car here, we'll show you some of the great features of this. Now this is, again, a very largely original interior. Things like the door panels and everything. That's the original leather on the dash. The chrome's very nice and clean. And I don't believe, to be honest with you, I don't believe any of this has been restored. This is the original stuff. Further leads us to the 32,000 mile claim. If you look at that brake pad, pedal pad there, it's very hard, but it's not very worn at all. So it's very reminiscent of a 32,000 mile car. Okay, now this is a Cadillac, which means it's power everything. We have a power seat here, which you can see is working. Up, down, forward, back motions. We have power windows. All 4 power windows work. You can see they're nice and smooth. Power top does work. Again, this is a power steering and power brake car. Go ahead and start it up. We have a remote mirror here. And we'll go ahead and turn the radio on, let it warm up, and as you can see, if you look over here, the power antenna.
Bob Lico journeyed from the Word Faith movement to faith in Christ alone.
And it's an AM radio, it does work. So go ahead and put it in drive. Now most recently the car had the transmission serviced and the governor was rebuilt in it, so it actually drives very nice, shifts great. You can see here the vacuum operated wipers work great. Again, all the headlights and taillights, all that stuff, blinkers have all been checked on the car. Here's one of the great things about dual quads in these 50s cars. They just have more and more power. It just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. It's just absolutely insane how smooth the power comes on for a car that's essentially over 60 years old. It's just amazing how well these cars drive. You get power steering with one finger. This is a big car. Easily stops. mean, this really was a car that anyone in the family could drive. The wife, the husband, the kids, grandma. If you take a look here on the dash, this is really neat. One of the only years they did that. The actual year of the car on the dash. As you can see, the speedometer is working. The odometer is working. The gauges are coming. The gauges are all functional. Like I said, it's a very well done car. Very nice, original, rare 56 Eldorado Biarritz Convertible. If you have any other questions, you want to see full photos of the car, good description, a good write-up, please visit our website, stlouiscarmuseum.com. Thanks again.